Yo, Baby Tay on the beat. Shout out to my boy Nelly. As I'm sitting here losing my fucking mind, I can hear my friends laughing and crying like everything is all fine. When I spit, I'm always thinking, who am I? Then I think back to a time when I had nobody, all I had was fucking time. That was back before I knew how to rhyme, back before I held that nine. I was looking straight into his eyes, that's when he started to cry. That's when his daughter ran from the side of the car and begged for his life. At that point in time, I thought about putting it to my head and blowing it sky high. These thoughts constantly eating at me all night. That bitch done ran off with my kid. How am I supposed to live knowing that this is it? It's gotta be more than paying rent, but why did we run from it? Just found out my father's been dead for 6 years. Fuck that shit, I didn't cry cause he was never there. Mama bringing new dudes around, she just did it for the thrill. Left me to watch over my siblings, I was fucking scared. Midnight rolls around, she stumbling and mumbling. From a man appears, I walk out to shake his hand. 9 years later, he's still an old man. I'm happy for my mom, even though I'm not one of his fans. If he ever lays a hand on her, killing him is part of the fucking plan. Shout out to my aunt that took me in, put me under her wing as one of her hens. I've never rode in a Benz, I'd rather walk to the store with my friends. My Uncle Robert, I can't forget about him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have graduated to learn to be a man. I greatly appreciate you, I wish you were here so I could shake your hand. I opened my eyes, the 9 was out of my hands. I thank God every night, it must have been part of his plan. This part of my life, thanks for sticking around to hear when I was losing my mind. If I see you in public, I'll apologize. Even though I fucking hate you, I'm glad I didn't bust that fucking 9.